Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So Kabam just dropped inside the contest video which had some major news updates, and there is some information about Act 8.1 that I'm going to cover tomorrow, as well as some extra gameplay from the new infamous Iron Man, which also looked extremely interesting. However, the big topic is a lot of changes happening in Battlegrounds. So there will be Battleground seasons that will be divided in different tiers as well. And in order to get there, you're kind of going to have to, well, mastery loadouts as well. But in order to get there, you're kind of going to have to battle through, acquire X amount of wins, and then you're going to kind of qualify for these gladiator arenas, which are going to be based on seasons. So the base idea is that, yeah, you need to get X amount of wins in order to climb kind of like into the league, to be a gladiator or something of the sort. So that's definitely going to be extremely interesting, and there will definitely be also new interesting names as well. But some of the bigger and more massive changes are some of the ones that people have been asking for the most. And I suppose the biggest one is that, number one, Battlegrounds will finally see mastery loadouts. Now, this has been a huge problem for a ton of players, and it has always been extremely inconvenient to kind of deal with the masteries and how to adjust decks. Well, now you're going to be able to save up to 3 different decks, and each of those decks you can kind of apply the mastery setup that you have on right now to kind of set it in stone there. So this is going to be awesome. So you can build a deck, which one you would use, for instance, when you have Liquid Courage Double Edge, or whenever you take it off, you can just go to your second slot, make a new deck, save that deck and your current mastery setup, and then move on to the next one. I know I will definitely take full advantage of this one, and I'm quite excited about the option altogether. But there are even more cool news. So it's not just the mastery loadouts. It's not just the fact that there are going to be 3 decks. There are also, as we can see, new tabs appearing here. So there are going to be some solo and alliance themed events. I'm definitely very interested how the alliance side of Battlegrounds is going to look like. Perhaps there are going to be new alliances appearing that are themed all around the Battlegrounds, if that, is something that they want to make extremely competitive. I'm not entirely sure how that is going to play out, but just the idea that, as an alliance you can work towards an objective is quite cool. So this might be a 3rd alliance game mode, potentially. I don't know, we'll see how it works out, really, because that would definitely shake up current existing alliances a lot, because we have alliance quest alliances, we have alliance war alliance primarily, and now we might have Battlegrounds alliances. So who knows about that? Obviously we need much more information about that. But here, as you can see, also friendly matches are here, and you're going to be able to fight friendly matches with people on your friends list and people from your alliance. So that is at a 100%. I'm looking forward. I actually kind of didn't think that they're going to bring it straight away. And just the fact that friendlies are coming permanently immediately means that I will be able to organize some sort of tournaments, challenges, or giveaways, and just do streams where I play with my subscribers, so on and so forth. So many new possibilities. I'm so excited. I'm so giddy like a child. I should have been waiting till morning to make this video, but I kind of got a hall pass from my girlfriend to make this video this late and disturb her evening as well. So my girlfriend is the real MVP in creation of this video. But either way, so we're going to have friendly matches. There's going to be some solo and alliance events, and obviously the mastery loadouts, 3 different decks. There will also seemingly be different type of matches where you have your the regular Battlegrounds match, winning matches to climb the victory track, earn additional rewards through solo objectives, and use energy for that, or make progress in exclusive solo and alliance events for even more rewards, and that will have some sort of different currency that I assume you will be earning in Battlegrounds and stuff. So use Elder's Mark to enter Battlegrounds. So we have no idea how that Elder's Mark economy is going to exist, how we're going to earn them, so on and so forth. So there are going to be 2 different kind of like ranked matches alongside friendly matches, which is kind of what I hoped or thought it would be, because the regular ranked matches, obviously you can get some rewards semi-frequently, it's fine, but when you enter your kind of like this alliance and solo event matches, I think those will be limited amount, so you can't get the best rewards just by grinding out Battlegrounds 24/7, which is something we always wanted to avoid. We would never want Battlegrounds to be something like Arena. So I'm definitely very interested in that as well. Now, one thing that nobody has mentioned so far is that seemingly there are going to be defensive tactics, or at least the nodes are going to be based on defensive tactics, because we can see that defensive tactics bulwark here, for instance. So that might be how the metas are going to be made, based on older Alliance war tactics. We didn't have any information specifically about that, but just by reading and seeing that name right here, where you have defensive tactic bulwark, kind of makes me think that they're going to be recycling quite a bit of older Alliance war defensive tactics. But, you know, we'll see about that. So here is, you know, before you enter the match, you can select which deck you want to use for that specific match, which is quite interesting. This is, by the way, 8.1 boss. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow for sure. And here are some of the rankings, I suppose, where you can get up to Celestial and what type of rewards you can earn by ranking, where you can see that spot number 1 can earn up to 60,000 of this currency as a season reward. So again, we're gonna have set seasons. We do not know exactly how long these seasons will take or anything of the sort, but we do have some different tier names. We definitely do need even more information for it to be absolutely clear, because there's just so many different things to be excited about. I can't wait. If you have been watching my channel, you know that I'm an absolute Battlegrounds junkie. I'm going to be grinding this out immediately, trying to get to one of the highest, if not the highest tier, and then kind of figure out, see what's what. And yeah, I can't wait for full announcement. This Inside the Contest video definitely revealed a ton of really exciting changes. Also, the fact that there will be no champion charges, so there's going to be no recharging your champions, is a cool change. In my opinion, you're not going to have to worry about champion stamina anymore. And I don't know, it just looks a lot better. It looks like majorly improved things. Now, again, 3 different decks. You know, obviously your Liquid Courage Double Edge deck, and then, you know, perhaps one deck, yeah, with MD, or maybe something you want to run with an equity. And I know for me, for instance, probably one of these decks is going to be like 3-star deck or 4-star deck, something like that, that I'm going to use playing with my subscribers at times. I plan to play with my subscribers using 3-star decks only, because I think that would eliminate the roster difference between me and many of my subscribers. And then obviously also with, like, you know, full-on proper decks and all that stuff. And yeah, man, you can, friendly matches are here, tournaments are coming, everything else. There are so many kind of like hidden little details that I'm just kind of like digging around here, and I'm genuinely super excited about all of it, really. Climbing tiers, getting rewards, figuring out new strategies, ranking up new champions for Battlegrounds, trying my best in Alliance events. Seemingly that there's going to be obviously the tier 3 alpha fragments, tier 6 basic catalysts, 6-star shards, all of the goodies seemingly are included there. And we'll see how they handle all of this. But I'm happy. I'm finally happy. And I'm also grateful that this is going to be the first mode with mastery loadouts. It's going to save so much headache. Now, as far as the rest of the video go, as I mentioned before, there is some more information about Infamous Iron Man, his playstyle, and some of his abilities that I'm going to break down slowly tomorrow when I get a bit more time. There's also a bit more information about Act 8 that I probably will cover in a short, quick video, because most of it we kind of should have known, but there seemingly is quite an interesting new boss. All of that is definitely still to follow. I just hope that these are dropping early on in September. Basically, I hope as soon as September comes out, I have kind of like two missions. Finish 8.1 as quickly as possible, and play Battlegrounds as much as possible. That's it. No arena, no nothing else. These are like, you know, the 2 main things I want to do, namely the Battlegrounds. Don't really care about anything else that's happening in the game. Give me my Battlegrounds back. It's been way too long. I am absolutely thirsty for them. Let me know what you guys think about all this new information, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya. proceed with hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about